back to my channel. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out with me for a few moments. Today I thought I would talk to you about a few different things, a few things that are happening at the store, a few finished objects, and what I have on my needle or on my crochet hook today. So let's begin with what is happening at the store. So if you don't know, I am the owner of a yarn store located in the center of Weston, Massachusetts, next to Boston, and it's called The Unruly Stitch. I wanted to highlight two events that are happening in the next week, and they include two of my favorite designers. One is called Erica Field, and you might know her by Grapefruit and Gardenia on social media. And the other one is Jerry Riggs. Both of them are friends of mine and they are stellar designers. We will celebrate our second birthday in May, 1st of May, at The Unruly Stitch. And since our opening, we already had Dear Prue teaching a workshop about brioche. Fantastic. We had Claudia Quintanilla teaching a workshop about inspiration, where you can find inspiration, that inspiration can be found anywhere when you're a designer. She was fascinating, loved it. And then we had Merit from Switzerland teaching us a class about double knitting. I learned it, that's it. I know how to double knit now. And now we have Erica and Jerry. So I highly, highly, highly recommend. And it's not because it's my store, it's because it's so much fun. I want to share it with you. Erica focuses on organic, traceable farm yarns, and she's very knowledgeable about everything related to that subject. And on top of that, she is a beautiful designer. I will link her Ravelry page right here and in the info box down below. She just came out with a new pattern, which I talked about last time. I will put a picture of the new pattern right here. I'm not covering this, we will talk about this later. And why am I talking about her? First of all, she's my friend and I really, really admire her as a designer and as a person, but she is teaching a class at The Unruly Stitch. We have a few classes that are happening on a regular basis, which is we have a knitting teacher, Alice, we have a crochet teacher, Roseanne, and we have a spinning yarn teacher, Penny. If you are not familiar with my website, I will try to put a B-roll here showing you how you can navigate it and how you can find them. If you are ever inclined to learn how to knit, Alice Dunn-Smith is an amazing teacher. She will help you with any issue you have. She will teach you from scratch if you need it. But you go to the website. This is the website. This is the link to the website right there. You scroll down. You find Alice, for example, and there is a button. You click on the button and it will take you to all her information so you can contact her and you can cater the time of your lesson, and that will be happening at the store. We have a very, very comfortable place for you there. Alice is a very busy person, but she never takes more than 3 or 4 at the max students at once, so she can really give everybody the attention they need. By the way, Alice is an amazing designer as well. You can find her here on her Ravelry page. She has amazing designs that are very, very beginner friendly and a few that are a little more intermediate, but really, really highly recommend. Roseanne Fleischauer is our crochet teacher. She's an amazing designer. She's a knitting designer. She had published a book, which is right here, Coastal Knits. It's an amazing book. We carry it at the store, but you can find it online as well. And she is also our crochet teacher. You can find her on the website the same way I showed you with Alice, and contact her and come and have lessons from designers. And then we have Penny Lacroix, which is an amazing spinning teacher. and she comes every Monday to the Unruly Stitch. I took classes with her, and I took classes with her. My cats and dogs are just focused on. I took a few classes with her, and now I am a spinner, and I love it so much. So if you are interested in widening your skills, because anything that is linked to fiber, I will learn. The sense of achievement that I have learning a new skill is up the roof, and I wish that for you. So again, you go to the website and you contact her, and she can teach you, and you can become a spinner like me. You okay? You okay, Lexi? Did I give you too much steak? You want to come and say hi? Come up. Come. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Love you. Oi. Still not comfortable? Do you want to give me a kiss? Say bye. Bye. Ta-ta for now. See you next time. Totally amazing, because those are our teacher and they are amazing designer at the same time. Back to Erica. Erica has very nicely agreed to teach a workshop at our place at the Unruly Stitch. The subject of the workshop is her latest design. So not only can you hang out with the designer, talk about the design process, she will sit with you and knit with you and make it an amazing experience, knitting her own, helping you knit her own design. So to join, again, you go to the website. To participate, you just find Erica, click on the button, and you can have the experience, which I think is so enriching and amazing, of knitting with a designer one of their designs. That's Erica. Jerry is an amazing designer. Some of her designs have been published in Noro magazine, and the class that she super kindly agreed to teach us is about name tag, beaded and fabric name tag making. One of the example is this. So look at this beauty. So that's what she will teach you to make in her workshop that is happening at the Unruly Stitch. It has her name. I don't know if you see it like that or the opposite, but her name is Jerry. Look at that. It's fabric. It's beaded. It's a brooch, really. Brooch. So you know when you go to those conferences or events and you need to have a name tag and they are always so ugly. Wouldn't it be nice to have something like that? I mean, you do it once and then, wow, I am definitely taking this class and I'm definitely going to learn this skill. Jerry will bring the beads, will bring the fabric, and then I will get to hang out with Jerry. Win-win. Look at that. She did another version here. How gorgeous is that? But she used to be quilt designer in her own right. Amazing. I've seen the quilts that she's made and pretty amazing. And this one is another one of the things that she made that you could learn how to make. How gorgeous is that? So those were the admin. Oh, I wanted to show you something that she gave me as a present too. And that's a brooch made out of beads. Each and every one is different color beads. And look at the back. The back is perfect as well. Rainbow Star of David for me. How gorgeous is that? How talented is this lady? So yeah, I always find it fascinating when I can sit with designers and hang with them and at the same time learn a new skill. So that is what is happening next week at the Unruly Stitch. There still has lots of space to sign up. I know I will be taking both of those classes and I hope that I will see you there. So that is it. So that is for the administrative part of our video today. Okay, let's begin with finished object. Do I have a finished object? Well, the finished object is Jerry. Just came out with a new design. It's called the Jacaranda. It should be published this weekend. So when you see this video, it is already on Ravelry. I will put the link down below for her. It is, I test knitted it for her. I enjoyed every minute of it. Here we go. You ready? Look at this beauty. It is so cute. Look at this. I love it so much. Oh my god, and those little flowing jacaranda. So she has you use short rows and 2 different kind of yarns. I used actually 4 different kind of yarns because I used 2 colors of Madeline Tosh Light. I can't remember the name of them, but I will put it down here below. And each color I held it double with some mohair. For the light one, I had pink mohair from Biche et Bûche, Le Petit Mohair. I'll put the color again down below. And the blue one was Knitting for Olive. I will put the color as well. Oh, do you see? Look at those little flowing jacarandas there. I am in love. And again, it's so soft. I could also wear it like this. How talented is Jerry? The minute she came to me she was at knit night. We have knit night at the store every Thursday night from 6 to 8. And she came with this on her needle. I was like, what is this? She had it in the jacaranda colors. She had it in purples. Purples are not really my colors, but the minute I saw it, I envisioned those 2 colors together. They almost look like a little Victorian to me. So gentle. That literally flew off my needle too, because you begin at the point, and of course it's a paid pattern, I'm not going to let you know, but just you begin at the point here, so you have very little stitches, and you gradually increase, and then when it gets to be a little too big, or just big enough, but you're like, okay, I'm done now, you decrease, and then it goes faster and faster and faster, and before you know it, you're done. I love it. Love it. So that is my finished object. I don't think I have any other finished object. I am working on my Madeline crochet blanket. And I will post a tutorial for you as soon as I'm done editing it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Hold on. A little bit of a sneak peek. Are you ready? You ready? It is so gorgeous. That's the sneak peek. That's what you're getting. But it's almost done. I'm finishing the border. I wanted also my mother-in-law to line it. I don't know if for those of you who have been following me, whenever I make a blanket, I like to put some lining, and usually it's something really soft like fleece, to make the blanket even softer than what it is, sturdier and warmer. And I just love the finish of that. So the minute I am done with the editing and everything, I will post it on my channel. Old fashioned, take you slowly by the hand, slowly but surely, with eventually the PDF pattern that will be for free as well on my Ravelry. I don't know if you have been on my Ravelry lately, but I have decided to not monetize my patterns at all, which I always used to do. All my patterns were always free, and I don't know why. I was influenced by noises around me, and for a while I thought that I would put my patterns for a symbolic price. Mind you, all the money that comes from my pattern goes to Bet Daniela, which is a charity that is very close to my heart. It is a refuge home for youth in danger with mental health problems, and it is in Israel. It was created after we lost my niece when she was 14. So I thought that that might be a little plus to raise money that way for that cause, but I didn't feel good about it. The gist of my channel was always partager in French, sharing. This is what I wanted to do from the get-go. I wanted to give back to society, give back to this amazing community, and I don't want to lose track of that. So everything that I do, may it be knitting, may it be crochet, and my channel are totally for free. I also shut all the monetizing, turned all the monetizing off, so you guys should not have any advertisement on my channel, and that's also just for the same reason. So anyway, so why was I saying that about my pattern that will be posted probably? Life has been crazy, guys, so I've been trying to post videos, I've been trying to crochet, I've been trying to knit, but we've had some tough 2 weeks in our household. Everybody's fine, but you know, I have a 16-year-old at home, almost 17, not always easy. Now let me show you what I have on my needle. Oh, do you see this, guys? Do you see this? This is my dream knit, and it's almost done. It's not done yet. I'm done with the body. I'm done with one sleeve. I'm working on the other one, and I'm almost done with the rib, because the rib goes in this pattern. It has a little bit of a folded rim, and on the inside of your of the bottom right here, but on the other side, there is a little sentence that is written in the duplicate stitch that says, always seek the light, or something like that. So you really have to do your ribbing, and then you have to do some stockinette that you fold on the inside, and you have the letters to embroider. But wow, guys, what do you think? It's really big. So I did the size, what size did I do? 3, I think. Somehow I began with 2, and I must have done something, and I ended up with 3, size 3. So it's a little big for me. So I adjusted the sleeves a little bit, made them shorter. First of all, I have short arms, so that was made. The pattern is made for somebody that has way longer arm. But that's the beauty about knitting your own things, that you can adjust. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. Cannot wait to finish it, to block it, and to wear it. And maybe if it's a little too big, I can put it in the washer, or not, the dryer, and maybe felt it for a tiny bit. Not too long, just a little bit. What do you think about my nails, guys? I did this crazy thing for Valentine's. I actually really like it. All right, next. So this is my first whip, I guess, work in progress. Second one is a Sophie scarf. Look at this beauty. I almost always have a Sophie scarf on my needles. This one is made with shink fiber, the melted suri alpaca. Gosh, it is so beautiful. The color is called Cactus, and I wish you could feel how soft it is. But I really like this pattern. I know a lot of people are making fun of it because it is super simple, you know, But that is what is the beauty about this. It is very simple. It is very neat, the way she did both sides with the I-cord. I think the proportions are perfect. I think that it is perfect when you have leftover yarns. It is very versatile, and I am a big fan. Until now, I only did the smallest one. I might do a bigger one. Oh, I need to show you also. Oh, I have another finished object. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Remember my Gulliver hood? The Jose hood? I might also put this, ooh, itchy nose, sorry, real life. I might also put this in the dryer to make it a little smaller because it's gigantorous. But I love it. You ready? Don't laugh. Okay, but mind you, I live in New England and it's really, really cold. And so, you know, I just do this under. And I did this with Lamb and Kid. Big Birdie, that's the name. So can you imagine how soft and warm it is? Honestly, I really like it. I know it's like bulky and bigger than what it's supposed to be, but I might not put it in the dryer. What do you think? Oh, it's hot. I'm sweating. Or as my people say, schwitzing. Woo! Wow. Okay. So super nice. If I had to do it again, I would do it with the yarn recommended, the weight of the yarn recommended in the pattern. But I'm so unruly, and that's what I had around. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you ready for the next one? We need to talk. Stevie did it again. And I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Stephen West came out with a new pattern called the Awesomer Gossamer. I'm going to put a picture here. And as usual, I couldn't resist. So I decided to indulge and use one of my favorite bases, which so sadly I do not carry in my store. Maybe one day. Shing fiber again. But not the same base I used for my Sophie scarf. Yes, I own a store and I don't use, some of the time I don't use my yarn. By the way, for this, it's a yarn that I sell, but I'll tell you more next time. So I decided to use Shing Fiber Veranita. Oh my God, if you can put your hands on this yarn, it is like knitting a cloud. It is brushed cashmere. It's not cheap, okay? It's an investment. I'm going to cherish this forever and ever and give it to my kids and my grandkids and take really good care of it. And this is what it looks like. Those are the colors. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2. No, actually it's 1, 2, 3. You need 8 colors for that baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let me try to group them so you can see them. Those are my colors. Not too shabby, guys. Okay, it might look a little weird like that, but it's a fade, so it's gradient. Goes from one color to the next. You hold 2 strands of the beautiful base at a time, and then you marl it. You ready? I don't think you're ready. See, of course, I'm in the middle of a row, but guys, look at this. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. Awesomer Gossamer. It's a half moon shape, yeah. It is so light and so soft. I wish you could feel it, guys. But aren't those colors awesome? They make me so happy. They remind me of the 70s, maybe. I don't know. They remind me of the 70s. They make me sing California. I don't know why. Oh, la 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 la. Reverse stockinette. And then those little bubble stitches, small size, medium size, large size. Stitch that you deep stitch to create the bubbles. Stevie is taking you by the hand, one step at a time, as usually. Did I say more? Yep. I know I'm weak. What else do we have? What else do we have? Next. Okay, so that we have to talk about casting on, the adrenaline that casting on gives you, and abandoning projects for new shiny thing. In one sentence, that's me. So I have a lot of work in progress that are hiding in my house all over and that I forget about. Honestly, forget about. So I decided to go the other day in my basement and open all the project bags that I had. And I swear, I promise you, some of them I do not remember even casting on. That is nuts, right? I have a problem. One of them was a ranunculus from Midori Hirose. Everybody knows the ranunculus. I made a lot of ranunculi, but I wanted to make one with art yarn base, one of the mohair base with, I'll put the base right here, that has those little sparkly beads and, how do you call those? They're not beads, I forgot how you say that in English. And I wanted to do that, the whole sweater. But I didn't have enough yarn. Once I realized I didn't have enough yarn, there was a problem because I could find the same color but not the same dye lot. And yeah. Are you ready? So it's gorgeous, but can you see the difference in the color? It looks like I let it sit in the sun and it faded. But can we just talk a moment about the sparkle effect and how gorgeous this is going to be once it's done? So I had a vision that I wanted something dressy but casual with short sleeves. Now you see the difference in the dye lot? Anyway, it's gorgeous. What will I do it again? Yes. Will I make sure that I have all the same from the same dye lot? Yes. But for this beauty, oh, it's going to be so nice. For this beauty, and also very soft, guys. For this beauty, I think I'm going to have to over dye it. So I went online. I found some beautiful, it's very similar color, but a little darker. And if you want to, I will take you to the process of trying for the first time in my life to over dye something. What do you think? Should we do that together? That would be interesting, and see if it works. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love, love, love the ranunculus. As you know, I made so many of them, and if you don't, I made so many of them. Okay, so that's one. Next, Sarah Nordland came out with her Lume sweater, which is beautiful, and then she came out with the Lume t-shirt. So the first one is, I think, TK or worsted, I think. Worsted weight. And it's very fast. It's a beautiful, I'll put a picture, a beautiful, beautiful picture, motif of flowers and leaves. Then she came out with the tee, I think in that order. And I love the tee. First I thought making it with the same yarn she had done it, which is the Knitting for Olive silk mohair. But I wanted something warmer and more transitional, so when it is spring but it is still warm. So, and on top of that, I went to a farmer market, Russell Farmer Market, in Wayland, next to where I live. They do it twice a year, and there is a vendor there that is called Fox Hill Farm. I think they're in Lee, Massachusetts. And they were selling the most beautiful Cormo base. There is one that I bought that is a Cormo cross. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. A Cormo cross. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Local farm. You know the animals are really treated well. Cormo cross, 100% well. Fingering weight. Look at this beauty. And I bought from them as well. Couldn't resist. That's 100% Cormo. It's not a cross. From the same farm. And I thought that would be fantastic for a Lume tee. And I cast it on. And I get the adrenaline shot, guys, or the dopamine. I can tell you that. You ready? Look how beautiful! Wowzers! I love it so much. And this Cormo base, which is very quickly becoming my favorite breed to knit. But how cute is that, guys? So feminine, so cute. And it's flying off my needles. Well, it did until here. And now that it's all stuck in it, will probably go a little slower. What do you think? Do you like it? Sari Nordlund is a very talented designer, and I think I have a few other designs that I want to try for the spring. She has a lot of beautiful lace things. She has a lot of cables as well, but she has beautiful lace too. Her patterns are inspired by Japanese cables and designs, and Japanese lace. She uses a lot of Knitting for Olive. Anyway, so I think I will look very closely at her designs for the spring. And I can see that one will be on my knitting needle soon. Remember the socks that I made that I finished last time with the skulls? So with the leftovers, the main part of the sock was this color, and then the skulls were the light color. This was a Woolen Vine Christine Lehrer's base, the Blitz base, and this was Hedgehog Fiber Ramble. So with the leftovers, I decided to make another pair of socks. I just designed them myself. They're a little whack, but I love them, with little skulls and little roses. I think I'm going to, this time thought I would do it from the toe up to use all the leftovers that I have. Oh, I think my husband is back with food. Then I will take a break and continue later. But that's on my needles too. Isn't it cute? Voila, so that is one. And then I have another sock that I'm working on, and for the life of me I cannot remember whose yarn it is, and it is so gorgeous. I wonder if it's not Woolen and Nosh. Wouldn't be surprised. See how gorgeous? I love self-striping yarn. This is just a vanilla pattern with a reinforced heel and gusset. Here is my food. Talk to you later. So yeah, I think that is it, my friend. Oh, no, it's not. Another thing that I found that I had totally forgotten that I had on my needles, and I'm finishing, is called elf mail. And now I remember that I didn't forget about the pattern, and that I had it on my needle. I don't know, I had too many shiny things that took my attention away from it. And from this beautiful sweater, also the minute I saw this sweater, I think it was Dragon Horde yarn. dyer that had one with her beautiful yarn. I knew I wanted to use Noro in mine, so for that I used this in the Oshiwa base. The color that I use is color 19. Look how beautiful it is. So it is really changes color like a beautiful painting, like a watercolor. I have a very, very strong love for Noro yarns. This one has cotton, viscose, and silk. I love it so much. Look at those colors. Those are my colors. Oh my goodness. And the white base, I cannot remember what it is. I know it's one of the Noro bases too. I think it might be just a very basic color of their Silk Garden Light. But I cannot find this color again. And I'm not sure I'm going to have enough, so I might just have to do the ribbing. Anyway, I'll show you. Are you ready? Look how beautiful. What do you think? So this one, the way she did it is one row knit, and then the next row with another color, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. And then you alternate. But anyway, it is gorgeous. Elf mail, look. And I think I'm going to make it with short sleeves. Isn't that gorgeous? It's whimsical, isn't it? Can you see the pattern there? Also like, almost like little beehives. It's very subtle. Well, sometimes you can see it better than others. Do you see it here? Depending on the color. Love it so much. So that is the last thing that I have on my needles, and I think that by next time you see me, it will be a finished object. So yeah, so I think that's it for today, guys. Next time you will see me will be probably with a crochet tutorial. Maybe next time I will take you to the store and show you what is new at the Unruly Stitch yarn-wise, if you are interested. In the meantime, I am sending lots of creativity your way, and love and hugs. I hope you're doing well. Take care. Bye. Goody goody? Yes. Wasn't that good? Mexican food from a new place. Anyway, which is, oh, sorry. Oui, chérie.
By the picture, I can't find it.
Okay, so turn around, turn. Yes, yeah, you see it? No, turn around a little more. Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure because it didn't look like it had these little thingies.
Yep.
So that's the one?
That's the one.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Anytime, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye. I test knitted for her. How do you say that? Let me know. Test knitted it. Test knitted for her. I think it's test knitted for her. Sorry, it's a little obsessive here.